Alrighty, Heyo chat. How are we doing this morning? We are having a wonderful day today. Gonna pull my uh thing up so that way I keep an eye on it. But yeah, it is Cubed 2025. It is the third and final day. I've just logged on. There is a panel going on with my friend Paige. I should probably see where that is happening at. So let's go and see. I know Jasmiel is currently in VC. I might go and say hi first. At least see where my friend Paige's panel is happening at.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. They are just being silly on the stream currently, looking at booths.
Yeah, I just started my stream, so.
Oh, the silliness that's happening currently.
Oh, what video is it happening at? Oh wait, no, it's probably happening in venue 3.
Free.
Yeah, I think
Jackie!
yes, hello. Did you just finish your panel?
Yeah, it has been crazy.
Okay, okay. I was going to
I
ask what venue your panel was on, but you know.
You're in the menu.
Oh,
I
oh, hello.
Yeah, I was back. Yeah, I was doing keeping to the timeline panel.
Okay, okay.
I was doing it over here. We just finished.
Okay, well that's okay, that's okay. Um, I mean I just started streaming, so
Yeah, it legit has been crazy.
I believe.
Yeah.
Also, hello,
Hi, Carl.
Carl. So, what fun
You what's going?
shenanigans we got today?
I don't know.
A lot of the community stuff got canceled.
Oh,
Yeah, like after that AI bot thing, community stuff just got canceled.
Yeah, I know. But it's just salty buggers, so there you
okay,
go. Hello,
okay.
Straw.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, by the way, Jackie, can I see you in the general VC below this real quick?
Yeah.
It was wild because apparently after all the, you know how they had that thing with the AI art and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that or a no?
That was as in yes.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of their panels canceled, and because I'm probably the only panel that's stuck to the community stage.
Oh.
They forgot to schedule my panel.
Oh my god.
Literally, they never, after almost everyone canceled, they basically just didn't put in the schedule for any of the panels left.
Dang.
So, like, legitimately, I don't actually know how many panels that are planned to happen today or not.
So, is the schedule book outdated?
It is very much outdated. Like, they've
Oh,
tried to
oh
fix it.
no.
Like,
Oh dear.
legitimately, there was, yeah, community stage. There is no community stage stuff happening. The thing for the community stage, the sheet for it is empty, besides mine.
So yours was the only actual panel for today?
Yeah, besides the ending event, apparently one of the mods is hosting it, but it wasn't on the list.
Oh my
So yeah, everyone
goodness.
else canceled.
That's so insane. At this point, we might as well have our own panel.
That's
At
why
this
literally I
point.
was literally I was over here for it. I literally was doing an hour-long panel when I was supposed to do it 30 minutes earlier for just 30 minutes.
You know, with the amount of panels that was canceled, we might as well just have unofficial panels at this point, you know?
I mean, we could very well.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, until the end of the day, this community stage is very much open.
Exactly. Like,
oh, by the way, the panel I was doing was about keeping the timelines.
oh,
It was about keeping, because you know how I don't think I ever told you how I do my story stuff for my role plays.
I don't think you have, so that would have been a very interesting to look into, but I'm apparently an hour late.
It's all good. I can explain it to you. So what I do is after months of learning, actually years probably better. What I do is I keep a literal Google slide. You can stay down there if you want.
Yeah.
So what I do is I literally keep a Google slide, and what I do is I make bullet points of the major plot points, then minor plot points.
Mm-hmm.
I do it because I have my people do improv. So I also have a thing where there's a Google slide for each character, or NPC, in my role play. And then based on all of it, I make a setting timeline. Like, say, if someone in the setting would punch a hole in the wall, I would leave like the indent, or like either make a little indent and show it slowly being patched over time, or I would like leave it there. I am sorry, I talked for like an hour straight. My throat is.
Do you need some water or something?
I have water. It's not helping.
Oh, no.
I don't think I've ever talked for an hour straight. Anyway. So like I was saying beforehand, you have it where you keep the schedule. Like, you keep the timeline, you make sure it's quality content. Because if you do plot holes, or you do you might create plot holes because people like doing daily videos. But I don't suggest that. What I suggest is having it where you have 2 weeks. A week to record, a week to edit, 2 weeks for your builders to build stuff, 2 weeks for your scripters to script, and you don't post a video. You wait until you have season 1 done, and from what I learned from Link, since we both know Link,
Yeah.
is what you do is you do the recording stuff, and while you're posting season 1, you're recording a different series entirely. And while you're posting that different series, you're recording season 2. Like, take his FNAF stuff. While he was posting season 1, he was recording stuff for like a different roleplay. And while he was posting stuff for that different roleplay, he was recording season 2.
Right.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff I've learned is that people don't do quantity over quality. They do quality over quantity. And while daily posting is popular, it's not what you go for.
Right.
Because you don't burn yourself out.
Which makes sense. You know?
And something, yeah. And what I suggested also is that you do a vetting process. Like, there's Link's process for like vetting people for like trial and all that, where it's activity based. But I also believe in the thing of you keep an eye on their social medias. Wait, Jackie, did I ever tell you the story of that time I was working for a content creator and her literal script and map got stolen from her?
I did not know that. I am finding many things about you today.
Yeah, so I was working for this content creator that doesn't do content anymore because I think that her content being stolen was like last straw for her. That caused her to quit. But she basically was doing the series. I'm not going to say who she was because she deserves her privacy.
Right.
But she was hiring she was hiring her fans. Well, not hiring. She was having her fans do volunteer work as like builders and scripters and all that. Well, she didn't have very good security on who was a builder and who was a scripter and all that, so builders could see her scripts.
Oh.
Because we need to know, like, oh, what are we going to need to build?
Mhm.
Well, someone came by that was applying to be a new builder, and the first thing I started noticing is they took credit for other builders' work. That's already a red flag.
Yeah, that's
So
many
what?
red flags.
Yeah, and the thing was, we were starting to do the recording and all that, so stuff was kind of being rushed, so no one really claimed what they were doing.
Mhm.
So later, I decided to do some searching on the guy because he gave me, you know how sometimes you just get an ick of a person, you just don't know why.
Yeah.
I started feeling that sort of ick, so I researched him. Turns out he was not only stealing her script, he was using the very map he was having access to build on
Oh
to do recordings
my goodness. And it was behind her
because
back?
it was behind her back.
My
And
goodness.
I literally showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh my god, that is literally my content." Literally, because she had all her scripts out so people could see and build, and because she was also asking for people to like do grammar checks,
Mhm.
and so he literally stole days upon days of scripts she had worked on, and she couldn't post anything because she hadn't posted the content yet.
Mhm.
And it's just one of those things where I believe in the vetting process.
Mhm.
It's just one of those things where I believe one of the trial things is keeping an eye on the person's social media.
Right.
Oh yeah, the other thing I talked about is I believed in the timeline being equivalent to like when you're scheduling stuff out, like doing scheduling, make sure you have scheduling stuff. One of the groups I'm part of has it where you have projects, main builder's name, time it needs to be done, and then those main builders can ask people to help them build or get, criticism on what they've gotten built so that way it gets done and it's actually of decent quality.
Right.
So here's the thing, the date on those projects are months, if not years from now. So they
Mhm.
have plenty of time to build and make sure it's just perfect.
Right.
Plus, not to mention, you always want to make sure that you have it to where you don't crash, or people who have lower PCs don't crash.
Mhm.
So yeah, I quite literally was doing that, and every time someone new joined, I just restarted that entire script all over again.
Oh.
I had a full PowerPoint ready, but my PowerPoint literally crashed.
Oh
Like,
that
I
oh
lost the
that's so
PowerPoint
oh
earlier
no.
today. I panicked, tried to recover it, and the thing that I was using to tell me what UTC time it was off. So it was a full 30 minutes late to my own panel.
Oh my.
And I saw James and Carl in the voice chat, and I kind of just asked them if I could join. They said yeah. And I was like, I'm just kind of sad that I was late to my own panel. And they're like, you had a panel? I was like, oh, here's the thing. Jackie, look at me. I scheduled this panel out last month.
Oh, and they
Beginning
forgot.
I literally had this scheduled out at the beginning of September. It's on the here's the thing. They had the Google Sheet that does the community stuff and all that.
Mhm.
It's on the Google Sheet. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm just going to probably stay up for CubeCon because I'm going to do that thing where I do my panel, take a
Right.
break, and come record the end time of the panel or the
Mhm.
CubeCon."
Right.
And so it's like one of those things of I literally I literally was just in here doing it, and I told them, if you need me to host a panel until the end of the until the next panel, that's fine. Because I thought, oh, there's plenty of other panels. And then I looked, I was like, where are the other panels?
It seems like the only way to properly check the current schedule is on the website.
Oh no, not even the website, because the
The
website
website's even
is
updated.
yesterday. There is nothing for today on the website.
Scary.
Oh yeah, it gets worse. Because apparently the entire AI generated thing, those were placeholder images, apparently. And those were supposed to be vetted out for actual different images.
Oh my goodness gracious. Like, no, that
But the person
explains
who was
that.
yeah, this is one of the reasons why I was like, well, I'm not going to judge them because, this might have been a genuine mistake, or there might just be more to the story. Like, I've seen people who have literally done art before that looks like AI art, but wasn't AI art. So I was like, well, I'm not going to judge at the time being because I
Right.
only have one half of the story.
Right, which is understandable, and especially like with how this year has gone, just in general, it does make sense with what's happened with Cube this year.
Oh yeah, someone was supposed to change out the images but never did, which caused that whole scenario that caused all the people, besides myself and like the one moderator, to cancel out of the last day panels.
Because they thought they were like legitimately using AI when they were just using it for placeholder.
Yeah, because they had this idea of what they want to do, and someone was supposed to, make sure it was all good before it got posted, and that person didn't do their job.
Also, wasn't Yuki supposed to have a panel yesterday?
She can't. Remember, her panel was after that entire AI thing happened, and she canceled.
Was it for the same? Was it for like the AI thing? Was that for
I
a
mean,
different reason?
considering the only reason that I could think of is that she was part of that group that was like, hey, we're not going to be part of this because they are doing AI. And I think the worst part is if you look at their Twitter, they immediately apologized afterwards.
Yeah, they
After
at
the
least
damage
they
was done.
did. Yeah. At least they put out a statement, just... But like people
And
shouldn't just like jump to conclusions like that, especially with how things have been this year in general.
I mean, yeah, but the main issue I have with that is here's the thing. They were like calling people saying that they weren't going to be part of this. And I understand. They are not the best thing. Ah!
Right.
Sorry, I fell.
You're good.
Uh, but at the same time, like, they didn't. Did they ever actually DM? Because they said, hey, they didn't claim that they used AI art, which, granted, they didn't.
Right. I know there was
But
a
from
support
my
forum in regards to it.
but from my understanding, there was nothing said to them. Like nothing said to the group.
So it basically it's just this whole situation is just going based off of assumptions. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, they posted it, but they never, from what I understand, they never checked with CubeCon itself about the AI art. Like they didn't ask, hey, did you mean to do this? Was this an accident? Or like they just immediately went with, oh, they support AI art.
Alright, which I don't think they do unless they're just using it for placeholders. Which I
Yeah,
think
like
using it for placeholders is fine.
yeah, so do I. Placeholder is completely fine. You have this idea of something, you don't know how to describe it, so you try to have AI art to describe how you want it to look, and you send it to an artist.
Right. And then once that's done, you can when you know what you want it to be, you can finalize it with it no longer being AI art.
Yep.
Which that's just how I feel about like AI art in general. You know,
Oh, okay.
the
They fixed the schedule, it looks like.
the one on the website.
Yeah, they fixed the one on the website. Also, it looks like they legitimately removed all the AI art.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. By the way, fun fact, I made the overlay I sent you was made from their press kit stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, like I legitimately made it because I was like, oh, they made this stuff, but I want to make an overlay because overlays
mhm,
are cool.
right.
So it's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a recording overlay and a bar overlay, which
Mhm,
I sent. And next year I'm probably going to work on actually making that overlay that encompasses the webcam, the chat, and the footage itself. Because no offense, but I am slightly upset that they have it where they have their webcam that's blocking what's going on in the live stream.
which is understandable, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, if I remember from yesterday, I remember Jasmiel saying that he would pay you for the bar.
Oh yeah, no, I did it for free because again, it was made from their press kit. I was just doing it for the fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough.
Like I was just trying to make people have like because coupon special event.
That is true. It is. Yeah.
And yeah,
Mhm. Oh,
did I get knocked off?
yeah. What's funny is that they were wearing a Pikachu onesie. I think that's of all the people, it had to be someone wearing a Pikachu onesie.
Is it you?
No, it wasn't me because I'm just sitting here. I don't even have my stick out.
But yeah, I was trying to decide what to do for the pigskin.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out, which is unfortunate.
I mean, you could do a Pokemon pigskin.
Yeah, but I don't like have the since I'm currently streaming. I'm just like I'm not like in the mood to like switch my skin, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like, sure, I'm like using vanilla Minecraft and I have my Minecraft launcher open, but like, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Mhm.
Honestly, the only skin I was thinking of changing into was the Dead by Daylight. You know how in Dead by Daylight they have that one killer that wears the head of a pig?
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking of wearing.
Yeah.
But do you want to come see my booth?
Sure. I was actually going to take today as a day to go and look at all the booths and stuff.
Uh, think I think I'm in this. I think I'm over here because I remember that I think it was close to the pig spawner.
Yeah, which I'm actually
But
curious if the pig spawner is still here. I don't think it is, though.
oh, we can double check. By the way, from the way it looks, they literally just made that parkour possible
Okay.
because they added a ladder in the live stream chat.
Ah, I see, I see.
Uh, wait, are we even in the right expo hall? Hold on,
Maybe?
let me double check because we were supposed to be in expo hall C. No, we were not in the right expo hall.
Okay, I'll just
We were
teleport
on the other
myself and
side.
see.
Yeah, I'll wait for
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah, it's over here. I mean, we can check to see, like,
I
we can
highly
check to see
doubt
if the
it
spawner's
is.
still here.
I know the spawner is gone in venue 9. But I don't think it's going to be here.
Yeah, it's gone. It
Yeah.
might be gone across all the venues.
Yeah.
But yeah, this over here is mine.
I was kind of hoping they would change the sign, but they didn't change it. Oh, is this one yours?
Yep, this one is mine because it is a maze. Come on through.
Oh.
If we come up, you can swim around or you can ice skate. Either way it goes, you can get up here and yeah.
Interesting. I know Cup was on here during day 1, but I think that was for Yuki's stuff, but I don't think she's gonna be here for the rest of the event.
You know she has a booth, right?
I know she has a booth. I just haven't seen her like since online since day 1.
I saw her day 1.
Mhm.
By the way, I was recording when we were doing the pig stuff at the pig pub. Wait, we should go check out the pub. Maybe it's still damaged.
Well, this is venue 3. We would need to go to venue 9 to check that. Which I
Let's
highly
go.
doubt because it got reset.
Oh, fair. But yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah. Alright. I'm probably gonna see you later tonight. Peace.
Yeah.
Bye, Jackie.
Bye.
By the way, I was recording.
Yeah, no, I've just been streaming this entire time, so it's fine.
Alright. Well, go have fun. I'll see you
Yeah.
later tonight. Bye-bye.
See you later. Hello, I am back.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take today as an opportunity to look at all the booths and stuff. Since apparently since there's nothing like scheduled, unfortunately, from what I've heard.
That's also scheduled. Look on the thing.
Well, there's not for the book is outdated. The schedule book is outdated, unfortunately. Unless it's been fixed.
I think it got updated.
Because from what I've been told, Pages or Princess Port's panel was the only panel today. Because everyone else canceled.
Well, community stage.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully I'm hoping the schedule book is up to date. Hopefully. But by the looks of it, I think all the events and stuff is going to be in this venue. Maybe like one or like maybe one other. So I'm like just guessing at this point. Ain't gonna lie, I would like to push some pigs around, but unfortunately I can't do that since all the spawners are gone.
Yeah.
It's like a real time killer right there. Oh, hello. Hey, Brad.
Hi.
Lovely bread. Hello, bread. Do you also bring bagels and pancakes?
Huh?
Do you also bring bagels and pancakes?
I never tasted a bagel before,
Oh,
Hmm.
but I like pancakes.
pancakes are very good.
Oh, they're good, but I prefer waffles.
Fair enough.
So what's going on?
That's nothing much,
They're
honestly.
doing booth tours at the moment. I'm going to
Mhm.
probably start streaming in about an hour, and then we're going to go look around the booths if you want to join me.
Nice, nice.
And probably try and find some more shenanigans to do.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's the main thing we gotta do. We gotta find some more shenanigans to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go for now. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Have fun, buddy.
Mhm. Yeah, at the moment, I'm just looking around the booths and just wandering the building in general.
I just got everyone in chat to go meow. Fucking fantastic.
Hold on, I'm gonna... we just have people making animal sounds.
All of my streams end with animal sounds, always. All of my things end with animal sounds.
True.
Jesus. All of my Discord calls end with animal sounds.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Actually, technically speaking, couldn't we push stiffers around? It'd be more difficult since they have AI, but you know. Could be possible. I think I'm gonna try to see where like all the say. Oh, where are y'all at the moment, by the way? I should probably ask.
Washing machine.
Wait, washing machine. Wait, what? Does one of the booths have a washing machine in it or something? I'm very confused. This is the main thing to do right now. Is to just try to get as many autographs and just roam the server.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna lie, it feels like I have woken up with like less brain cells than I did yesterday.
Spin
Spin,
on stream.
spin,
Spin.
Spin.
spin. No, I'm gonna see if I can actually get some music to listen to while I'm doing this. Since I'm not playing unmodded, I should have more like computer resources to at least play music.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I just don't know if I could speak for long because there's background noise.
What?
Oh, that's all
And
good.
I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Karen,
Hello,
you
Asia.
hearing?
Good morning, Asia. How you doing?
Good morning. I am tired.
You're tired. Let's see.
I
Aren't
just
we
woke
all?
up.
Well, of course you're tired. You're transporting pigs.
Yeah. And I was hanging out with Abel in his stream till he
Oh
got
my
below 1
word.
minute on boat race, and he was
Oh
so
my
tired.
Oh,
good lord.
I was alone with him in VC too.
God.
dang.
I was watching the stream, so
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Indeed, indeed.
Saw the scores. You should have saw last night. Dang. Rex's meet and greet broke the server last minute.
Yeah, like I
It crashed
saw.
a whole server.
I mean, like, y'all, they literally had to increase the venue size, and yet there was like too many people.
Yeah, and there was like we couldn't switch venues for a while, and then we couldn't join some of the games that are NPCs for a while, and now it's fixed.
Yeah.
Because I had to get Abo to help fix the server a bit.
Yeah. You know, it's very interesting that I seem to only stay with like one group of people during each year's cubed event.
This year is a little different for me because the Berry crew is not around a lot since
Fair enough.
they don't want to be around this year.
Yeah, I know some people canceled their panels.
Yeah, but it's okay. The event still goes on,
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
and we made a fun with the pigs.
Yeah, yesterday was a
Yeah.
blast.
Oh my god, yeah.
If only we could do it again, but sadly the pigs have been patched out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Minecraft Creator Safe playlist is giving me some intense music for how early it is. Yeah, that'll work. I have the yeah. I'm just
I filled my
listening
face to mods.
Yeah.
Face revealed to a very few of the mods last night. I was so tired last night. I tried to do parkour before I slept. I was getting frustrated. Yeah. Server.
I think Jasmine might be setting up his stream and stuff. Here, I will be right back.
Someone just sent something really weird in VC chat. They're spamming in VC chat. Someone
Oh,
is.
it's a bot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's supposed to be in this chat.
I don't even think that I didn't even think that was supposed to be on this server. Even.
I know, I'm going to delete those messages.
I just thought I'd warn you.
Just to keep people safe from, I don't know, anything that's price scam. Like, I'm not sure if that's scam.
It is.
Yeah. It's crypto stuff. Okay, Yep.
They did it in every single channel, by the way.
Yeah, they're getting kicked. Hold on.
They did it in the Minecraft channel. Just warning you.
Yeah. Just let me know where they messaged.
Every single channel that they could type in. Yeah, they did it in Ticket. They did it in screenshots.
If they join back, they get banned.
Minecraft. They did it in there. They did it in your creations. They did it in off topic, in topic.
Any
Counting
VC
the
chats. Any.
Yeah, every single VC chat.
Okay. I'm gonna get that taken care of. No, woke up for a reason.
I just thought I'd warn you because I just saw
Yeah.
that and I was like, I know what that is.
I was there at the right time, don't worry about that.
I just saw that and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna warn a person. And I knew you were in VC, so warned you guys.
Hi, I'm back.
A little bit.
Thank you.
You missed a little bit.
Oh, I missed a little bit. What did I miss?
You missed the spam bot.
Oh.
Yeah. Spambot decided to spam scams in every single channel.
Crypto scam, man.
Dang.
Yeah, that anything channel that they could message in.
I should have gone and banned them. It's on me.
You're good.
Yeah,
If
it's all good.
if they rejoin,
If they rejoin, just let me know and I'll just ban them.
you could also warn the other staff saying if this person rejoins to ban them, saying what they've done before. If that's helpful.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Because then in case you're not online, then they can help too. Or you're busy? I'm really good. I don't know how I.
You can't access VIP.
Oh, are they doing their panel?
Thing they're set up or something.
Oh, I think it's the main stage one.
Main stage.
Yeah.
Checking if there's any other public VC. Nothing there.
Yeah, they're doing a main stage panel at the moment.
The staff are made aware of the spam bot, so hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Hopefully.
They're just gonna ban Hammer once they join back.
Oh yeah.
Once they join back and do the same thing.
Mhm. Well, I might see if I can pull up the Cube stream so I can listen into the panel going on.
This year was my type of time. It's my type of time to hang out with people in the community.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, it's different every single time.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
I need to
You know?
pull up the Twitch stream specifically. Okay.
I'm gonna get my PC started up and
That you have experience.
get my son to wake myself up.
Does anybody mind if I go first?
Yeah, no, you can go on.
Yeah, feel free. I think for me, empathy in the scene has come in a lot of different
It
ways.
kind of sucks on EST time zone when
I've
they
seen
just
it
start
when
early.
things not been going too well for me. I find
I'm
it
also
hurtful,
EST time
and you see
zone.
a lot of people kind of come together to share.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
the biggest one for me is
It's
if you don't
8:40.
know,
Not
like,
8:40, it's
smoke.
8:14.
I used to smoke. I used to vape. I kind of shared a lot of
There
that
was only like
information.
2 people.
I have timed out.
There was only like 2 people on last night before I left.
Yeah.
I kind of shared some of that journey
Yeah, I
online.
couldn't join
I kind of shared when
because
I'd hit,
ping was too
like,
high.
the first month off it, when I'd hit 6 months, and then when I'd hit a year.
And the server was
These
kind of
guys gave me
broken, so people just
really
left
from everybody, even
for
people I
the
didn't
day.
focus
Yeah,
with or didn't
especially on
really know
Bedrock.
well, was just encouragement.
Oh, Bedrock,
and
yeah, it's a little
they were,
it's very
got
finicky.
going, tips and tricks
Yeah.
to kind of help me keep going with it.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of empathy in this community, and I think a lot of people are pretty nice in this community, and they show it in different ways.
Absolutely. Well,
Thing is, this year we didn't have a lot of time to test for Bedrock version, or like, yeah.
Summer, you want to take the mic?
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of time. We had a little some time for Java testing, which is why we need more QA testers.
Right, which is
Actually,
understandable.
never mind. I've lost my train of thought. Apologies. Summer, do you want to go?
You know, I'll go. In the Minecraft space, I think, like, I've done.
There's always next year.
Indeed.
Oh, he's next year to apply for the team.
For, you know, times that I built it,
Mhm.
definitely, like, when mods I've spoken to have this been really helpful with, like, helping me deal
All
with
the work you put in for the event is very,
other people in the space.
like, noticed and well paid off.
And helping support me, like, with, like, going through it and helping be there to, you know, like, emphasize with what is going on.
Jasmine left.
Help better the situation.
Yeah, I think he's setting up his stream stuff.
Oh, yes.
Because then, considering it was, I think it was like about an hour ago, he said he was gonna stream in an hour or something like that.
What was it like or about?
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I think
Right,
that's what
okay.
he is setting up currently.
Apologies. So I'm gonna go pretty deep here. I remember when I was.
By the way, I'm a lot more immersed in the panel since I'm actually listening to the panel.
In my first year of TwitchCon, I was extremely excited to go and see MCC. And at the time, there was one pretty big fear that I had of one content creator when I was, like, back in high school. I want to say, during COVID, I had grown, like, online, and I hadn't really known much, and I accidentally kind of acted a little parasocial to a streamer. I ended up going to their meet and greet to formally apologize, and one of my friends, Wizzy Ross, was actually right there next to me, who I had confided in, this information, not knowing whether or not he was going to judge me for that. And I had ended up going up and just full on saying, I am so sorry for any sort of discomfort I might have apologized to. And I remember looking back at Moss, and he just smiled at me and gave me a big hug afterwards. I remember feeling just so safe there. And it was probably one of the best things he could have done for me at the time, because that was a very big part of, like, my entire kind of arc of, like, this socially awkward kid, like, coming into this sphere, especially after, like, being 3 years in the MCC community and feeling like I was kind of the shell of this person that I had grown out of afterwards. and that kindness really pushed me over the edge, and I feel like I'm myself again because of it.
I'm glad you got to do that, Emily. I'm glad you had
Yeah.
somebody in your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like having people that are there for you, like that's definitely really big, you know? Like I think that's definitely awesome being able to find people who you're able to know that they have your back.
100%.
Mhm.
It was actually how I ended up being with my boyfriend Herman as well. After MCC, I told him to, and I was very much ready for him to kind of judge me for it, and instead he just hugged me. That night was the night I decided, yeah, this is the person I want to be with, because they made me feel like I was myself, and I didn't have to hide behind so many layers of masking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet. That is really sweet.
Yeah. But yeah.
So, Zombie, what's our next question then?
Yeah.
The next question is, if you guys feel comfortable talking about it, what have you experienced online as a woman?
Oh.
Oh boy.
So am I okay
It
to
could be
take this
like I
question
think it's
first?
every.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you're okay.
So when I first joined this community, I was in with a very masculine group that I'd kind of met through a big streamers chat. And I kind of came into the community through them. I kind of met their friends, so on and so forth. I think the first experience I have of them was them kind of like telling me, "Oh, don't worry about being worse than us." You know, it's to be expected. I doubt you'll ever really catch up. I think that was one of my first experiences in this community. Was kind of been told, "Oh, it's okay that you're bad at the game. Don't worry about it because you're not us. You don't have to be great at it." And I was like, "Oh, wow." And a lot of the times that I'd like try to improve, whether that was like playing different matches like in PvP, 1v1s, or if it was parkour, or if it was like to get to the other side, they'd often take the time to like. I remember one of them decided to strafe around me and punch me with their fist in a sword duel to kind of close how bad I was compared to them. I remember being raced in parkour when I could barely even make 3-up-1s. I didn't know any of the tech. And I just remember every time like I'd fail something, there'd be kind of like a laughing comment about, oh well, she's just a girl that's just got this, and that was probably one of my first experiences online. And since then, I've moved into a much healthier side of the community, where I've kind of grown and learned and been taught different things. But that kind of sticks with me. Of like that was my first experience in here as a woman.
That's me. I didn't know that of myself.
It's not one I usually share much about. I don't really like to revisit it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
after that kind of thing, yeah, I'd be the same.
Hey, this is a very
that is
interesting
definitely
panel.
fair. Like I think like experiences like they can be really
Very
negative
interesting
and
panel.
just like
It is
really
very
negative
interesting. I'm
themselves.
actually very
Society
invested in this
inducing, like at
panel.
least for me. You
Yeah.
know, so just like not wanting to talk about it and just like stay like closed about it, like that is definitely that's definitely fair. You know?
Yeah, you kind of learn who
definitely
to
over that.
avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. But
like
thank you
said,
for being open about it. Thank you.
no, it's fine. Like I said,
absolutely.
I've got my
Yeah.
whole group now.
Yeah.
Anybody that does know me knows that like we have a group called Yapatron, and we have other groups like TT Gen and stuff. There is just
Yeah.
full of lovely people, and they've all made my experiences online so much better. It's been really nice.
I can go next if you
I'm
want
really
to.
happy about that for you. Yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as bad as everybody else's, but I definitely throughout like my entire like online career up until maybe a year ago, it felt like people were taking me for granted whenever I would like give an insight on things like emotions, especially because As you know, like science says that women are more like emotional than some men, and I've been trying to like combat that and being like, it's okay for like men to be like emotional. That's not a wrong thing at all. And because of that, I feel like I've been looked at differently because I would give like some responses where they would just be like, "Oh, well, you're a woman, you're more emotional," and I'm like, "No, that's not the case at all." You know, it's nothing terrible, but it's still apparent. I feel like to some degree.
Yeah. No, I get that. I feel like being told you're more emotional because you're a female is genuinely one of the most frustrating things
Frustrating
you can
thing.
hear.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll talk about mine. Like, I've made my experiences public, and like, have like been like really open about them. But like, I got started in the Minecraft community in PvP spaces like Hoplite, Bunny Wars, spaces like those where I would play the competitive 5v5s on Hoplite, which were basically you get a sword, you get blocks, shield is to HC basically. And you and a team of 5, you and another team of 5 go against each other in duels. So I would just be called terms like useless, and like other just terms that I don't think we should be calling people online.
Yeah.
I would be called slurs online. Slurs again, like
Horrible.
slurs that some people use against women. Like I don't know if this stage is like a place where
I don't think
I could really
it would
share.
be. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, but like people would just like say that about me because like I'm not like like I don't fit their standards. Like I'm
Yeah.
not good at PvP. I'm not the best Minecraft player out there. Like I'm sure if I improved, maybe I would be able to like earn some respect from them, and maybe I wouldn't be called terrible things like I was, but you know, um, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's horrible. Like, I genuinely, you're so strong for staying in the sphere after that because, holy
Yeah.
smokes, I know most people wouldn't. That's for sure.
No.
yeah. I've
I know
definitely
that.
found a lot of solace like within like the just like content creator like event space. Like I've definitely
Yeah.
found like a lot of like like I think like that space is definitely a lot more positive than just like the just public event spaces and just like more publicized communities. Like I think it is a lot more safer. But
Mhm.
still though.
Yeah, I
But
think there's a lot of bad in this community that can come from things like this. I think there's also a lot of good in the community, but I think
Mhm.
it's sometimes harder to know when you feel like all you see is a bit of the bad. But it's so rough being put in that position where you're faced with the bad so frequently. As
yeah.
you are genuinely so strong for handling it. Um, I think my only kind of recommendation when you are going through the rough of it is just trying to look at the smaller things around you, like the friends that you have holding you up, because there's genuinely so many nice people in the community too. I think that kind
Yeah.
of took us a long while to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Um
to be funny. So maybe next question.
So for the next question, when women come forward with their experiences online, how can we showcase empathy towards them?
I think it's for a woman to come forward with experiences. I think for anybody it's hard coming forward and admitting when you've had a really bad experience or when something really negative has happened. I think in terms of showing empathy, it's just a case of like, kind of leaving them a nice message or even just like kind of seeing like telling them that you've seen them and you've heard them. You can offer to sit and listen. I I I don't ever go into something with the intent of I can fix it. It's just if you need an ear, I can listen. I can't promise a solution, but I can listen. I think it's just kind of letting people know that like they're not alone in whatever they're going through. If you've had a really rough experience, you know, we hear you, we see you. It's horrible, but you have people here in your corner that are going to be there for you.
Absolutely. Genuinely, if you don't even know the person, it is still a good idea to check up on them to see if they're okay, because the best thing you can do if you don't know somebody is listen to their stories, be there for them, make sure they're okay, because that right there is empathy. That right there is what I think, quite frankly,
Yes,
more
tell us
people
more,
should be
bartender.
doing when they hear like a story. Just reach out, say, "Hey, I hope you're doing okay." You don't have to like even go through all that if you're not okay with like trauma dumping or anything like that. Genuinely, even just leaving a message being like, "Hey, I hope you're okay. I might not know who you are, but I heard your story and I'm looking out for
Yeah.
you." You don't have to know them. You don't have to know them to show empathy in the slightest.
So even just if they've posted on it publicly, even if you just leave like a heart or if you just like it to show that you've seen it and you acknowledge it, you know, it's not, you don't have to sit there and say, right, spill everything to me. We'll talk about this for 5 hours straight. Just show them
Yeah,
in a small way that you're kind of there and that you see them and that you hear them.
it genuinely helps.
You have anything for that, Zombra?
So for when women come forward with their stories, and experiences online, I would say definitely just being there for them and definitely lending an ear, because I think like sometimes especially like when I came forward about like things that I've been through online, like I think sometimes like people have just like turned like a blind eye to things that I've been through. Like I'll go to report somebody to moderators and then I'll just be met with, hey, like this is barely this, so we're not going to do anything. So just taking a moment, I think taking a step back too, like sometimes, and just like
Chat, I'm just very invested in this panel.
like try to see it from their perspective.
I
Like,
know I'm
okay,
not really talking much, but this panel
like
has been
how does
very
it feel
nice
like
so
to
far.
maybe be in their shoes? How does it feel to maybe have gone through this? And what can we do to show support and make and like see like what we can do to help out with the situation?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's fine by
Yeah,
us.
Okay.
all good.
Yep, fine by us.
I believe we had a closing question or like a last question.
Yeah.
And then Emily, do you have anything to say for that one question?
Yeah, I mean, it genuinely, I know it's not exactly, everybody doesn't really do this, but it was genuinely the fact that I kept seeing situations happen and people being treated unjustly that made me speak up with that empathy video that I did, because it genuinely hurt me to see my friends be hurt by other people or feel scared about like speaking their mind, considering this sphere that we're in is so loud. You can definitely find any like information if you just talk to the right people, and word travels so fast that it's like if you mess up once, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it genuinely, that's what made me make that video. I saw that injustice happening and I was like, this is crazy. Like with how often like people constantly are leaving because they're scared, they're demotivated, they're just like all these different things that like make them want to leave the sphere. That's it's not the way that it was beforehand, when I was growing up here, and I didn't want that for future generations that might see these tournaments and be excited like we were when we were younger. I didn't want that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's it's rough when you make like a singular mistake and then it's just kind of everywhere, and that is all that anybody knows about you, and it's like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look
And
past
then-
that and see the person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, yep.
definitely. And then, 2 more questions. But what are some things that we can do to make online spaces safer for women?
I think genuinely, just being kinder to each other. It goes a mile. It genuinely goes a mile. Putting yourself in their shoes of like what might this person be going through already. That's a step that would be so wonderful to see.
Yeah. I think a lot of people kind of have the mindset of, or at least from what I've seen, of like, you know, this is like different games belong to different people, and you know, this is a male's game, and that's an actual female. You should play that. That has to stop. That one has to stop. I think games are games. People enjoy playing them. Be kind towards each other, and it doesn't really matter what game you're playing as long as you're just having fun doing it. You can't really gatekeep who deserves to be in what game and when. You know, it was never meant for just one set of people. I think just be kind towards each other, like Emily said, and just kind of show each other that we're all human and we all have a little bit of empathy for each other. And I think that could really go a long way.
Yeah.
I think for what I would have to say, definitely just like listening and showing support. So like if like you're in a position of power, as a mod or admin, showing support, to women who might come forward, like within tickets, or like if like a woman makes an online post about a situation that she's been dealing with, definitely listening to her and seeing like and just like reading everything about like what she's went through, and being there to provide a listening ear, and definitely just being there for her.
Yeah.
And to go off of that, like speaking up genuinely helps us so much. I remember like about a month or two ago, I saw a post by one of my friends, Harry, who was genuinely just like, guys, be kinder to each other, and like uplifting women creators all the time, and that genuinely made waves of a difference. It helps us.
100%. And then for the closing question, in your opinion, is there anything that needs more awareness and attention brought to it? This could be anything relevant to the topic of today's panel, and who are some guests you guys would like to see on a panel like this in the future?
Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
No, you're fine.
All good.
I've got the attention span of like, I don't even know. I think for awareness and attention brought to it, I think again it's just all about empathy, just about like offering people the forgiveness. I'm not saying like everything warrants immediate forgiveness. I'm not saying that you have to forgive people immediately. I'm saying try and hear people out and try and understand from different sides, and then kind of try and move forward, because holding on to things for so long just hurts you in the process. For people I'd love to see on this panel in the future, obviously these two amazing people. I'd love to see back here. I think they're incredible. And then I don't know, maybe just some other people that have had similar experiences, or have ideas in how they can kind of help bring the community more together instead of split down the middle like it currently is.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some creators that like I would love to have on here. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I apologize. My ADHD hates me, guys. But yeah, I genuinely like going off of what Riot said. People who have been through things, or who aren't like afraid to speak up or anything like that. Those people would be wonderful. Even it doesn't even have to be like a woman necessarily. To like name one, maybe AJX. He's a genuinely empathetic person and like looks out for so many people, and yeah,
I feel like Rice could be a
he's
good
awesome.
Rice in
Yeah,
real time.
yeah. Rice would be another one.
Yeah.
Zombie?
So, yeah, like I think like so like the point of this panel, being a woman in competitive gaming and content creation, I think like that is definitely a topic that like I love to just be open about, and I want this podcast to be something that will help people in the future. That will help young girls and to help young women be able to navigate the space and to be able to just to be open about what they're going on without feeling like they're going to be judged or without feeling like they're in unsafe spaces. So I think having this panel and having this stage here is just really important. Um, and I would love to see anybody on this panel. I would love to. Like, I'm so glad I brought you guys along here with me.
It's been a
And
pleasure.
it's been pretty awesome. So like I would love to like hear from like anybody like who would want to be on this kind of anybody who would want to be on this panel. So if you do want to reach out, do feel free. My IGN is just Sombri. So if you want
No,
to like
thank you
message me
guys
on
for coming.
Discord or
Thank you for the thank you for the
Twitter,
talk. Really
feel free.
appreciate it, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us.
No worries. It's really important to have these conversations and raise awareness about these issues. So I'm really grateful you guys came on and discussed this topic. It means a lot to us.
Thank you for having us. It means a lot
Yes,
to us.
thank you.
No problem. All right, that's a wrap for this panel. And next up, we have Disability Me with Zulu West, a cubed regular. So we'll be right back. We'll get that presentation ready, and we'll be back in just a sec. Thank you, everybody.
My goodness, that was such a good panel. Okay. I'll go ahead and close this since that was the only like main stage panel I was gonna actually listen to at the moment. So now that that panel is done, or what was the plan? That's what I'm curious.
I don't know.
I mean, we could stay for the other panel that's here.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, I think that was the first panel I sat down to listen to this year.
Ah. I wish they kept the spawn though.
I know. But it is what it is. They sacrificed all the spawners. I'm just now realizing that Carl is actually mandating the camera for the main stage. Carl is using the camera on the main stage, and then while Cube Cam is actually on stage itself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the Cube Cam stream, so that way I can see when the next panel is gonna be ready. I think we should see if anyone wants to join VC while we wait for the next panel.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it could be that everyone here is in separate calls, potentially.
Maybe.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back once again. I think they're on break at the moment, I think. Yeah, they're currently on break. I'm gonna open up this bottle of Japanese soda. There we go. Got that open. Now I have something to drink other than water.
Yippee!
The flavor of the soda is strawberry.
Okay.
Oh, the panel has started. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, my name is Junior Maxwell, and I am best of muscular dystrophy and dyslexic. I am passionate about inclusion and awareness. I want to show how disability are how who I am, because they don't shock me. And if you keep going for cook for a while, you might know me. And they got I did going for school for 10 years, and I will talk about that later on. So next slide. So so living with disability. What is like? I live with muscular dystrophy, dyslexia, and I also deaf. Each one brings challenges in daily life. Some days I suffer than others, but every challenge teach me something new about patience, strength, and determination. Living with disability doesn't just mean facing crisis. It means learning how to face it down. And I while I be alive, I've been learning about how to cope with my number of disability I got, and how to um how to manage my disability. I plan my day carefully, brace myself, I take break when needed. I use technology and creativity to make reading and writing and communication and easily. And I remind myself that process is about perception, is about effort and persistence. So the achievement I done from having a disability is I built my Microsoft server with Kingdom where everybody can come whether you did it or not, and we had to do it inclusive community, and I hope you will join us. And next slide, please. Living with deafness. So I was born deaf and community using sign and speech. I experienced the real picture through expression, body language, and collective language and sound. Because when I hear, I people what the mood are, what they're talking about, that reading the list, and 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 if I walk in across a backward crossing, I have to go check and not rely on my hearing. And when people take time to communicate clearly, it means the will is so respect, question, and true inclusion. When people go effort in, I do appreciate that. I found of who I am and how I learn to fit best I will every day. So when I talking to deaf people, they got a deaf community. They're like different um sorter around the deaf community, and then in the world, they're like completely different. For example, in the human world, it can be rude if you interrupt somebody. It is rude. But in the deaf world, if you interrupt, it's fine because that show that person is keen talking together. There are a lot of different sources in the even a deaf community. Um, so if you want to talk to a deaf person like me, you need to take my attention because if you start talking, I don't know where you are, you know. And you need to face me when you're speaking so I can live with you. Speak normally, no shouting. Because I already deaf, you don't need to shout because I don't want to be any deafer. Thank you. And one person talk at a time, so it's easier to follow because in most of the people talk a lot. It is that confusing when the noise comes from. It has fine, it has watering, what you're saying, one to one, maybe say it again or rephrasing what you're saying, then I'm not able to understand what you're saying. Or if that doesn't work, good old pen and paper always work. And did you know that there are over 3 sign language worldwide? PLL, which is sign language, and American Sign Language are completely different. And I use PLL in my daily life, and I started to learn an American Sign Language, and it's completely different. So obviously, I understand sign language, but if you want to get into sign, I wouldn't recommend learning a different sign language that will country use. So if you're in America, learn American Sign Language. If you're in the UK, learn British Sign Language. It might be useful if you meet a deaf person. And nowadays, if you go to high school, and well, in the UK, they make you learn French, German, go really sign language. It is more likely that you to see a deaf person or a other even person that have French or German people. So I do recommend learning sign language. And the Deaf Olympics started in 1924 in order than the Paralympics. And deaf applaud is done by very hand, not clapping, because if you clap, and somebody is like really deaf, can't hear anything, there is like, when you clap, there is no noise. So if you wave your hand around, that means well done. And so people can, deaf people can see visual that you clap for them. And next slide, please. So, being deaf, ear health and awareness is important. And hearing timing so slowly, you might not notice at first. When they will hear, they're like air, and you timing that they not roll back and you get better. And if you hear very loud noises, like everything turn off or listen to loud music, slow it down and make sure you protect your ear. Otherwise, you might go deaf like me. And our earring work. Tiny air in your hidden ear with a sound vibration. So imagine a tube with flash in it. When the sound go in, the sound will go through the flash, and the flash wave and it detects and the sound go in if you are timing it, and the flash like fall down, or like the flash in real world, the slow dark, it will and they don't. And it lower sound low half your ear, make sure you get a break if you listen to music or if you go to content, make sure you know counting stone and and don't check anything of your ear. Your ear clear your ear naturally. So they rock in your ear and the rock lean your ear. Take out rock is city. It on the dirt and then on the electric plug with stick to the rock and the rock to fall out of our ear. So don't stick anything on your ear if something wrong with your ear, go to the doctor. And fun fact, your ear never stopped working even when you're asleep because it does sound. The smallest bone in your body is in your ear. The sacral and is only 3 millimeters long. And some people here can wiggle. And I don't know if you know, but some people can wiggle one ear or go here on their own. It's because on the smallest bone in your body, in your ear, they have your ear to wiggle. And as someone living with hearing loss, I know our ear is the earrings are funded. The deaf ear and ear now and key the connection to the world one letter. Less likely. So I will briefly explain my other disability and now I am not going to pronounce that. So I got muscular dystrophy, FSAD, is a muscle weakness that affects the face, shoulder, arm, leg, feet, like everywhere that you got muscle, it affects me. And so I can't walk very far and because I get tired or and I can't reach very high. So if I go in a supermarket, I will want something from the top shelf, and I can't reach, you know. Um, I'll support myself. I used to I say honestly, and like if you use word like spell check, I use that, and to help with my dyslexic, dyslexic effect, reading, writing, and which can slow me down, stay longer, and spelling, and I find spelling really hard. All people who got dyslexic and muscular difficulty affect everyone differently. So if a person has a disability and you know everything about it, don't be that person. Make sure you ask them if you need help. Make sure they are okay. For example, I'm not able to read the top cell. I order person with motor difficulty, like the wheelchair. Uh, and, and I can walk. So, um, so for dyslexic, I use AI to help me. And AI gives me my independence. I use AI to do this kind of, and because AI gives me the freedom and help me to think. And this is like all my work, and AI only help me with spelling English and make sure everything reads okay. And I got an AI what I want to say. The AI sorted out in English for me. And and before and I have like I was I needed to send a really big email, and I was new to AI, and I I managed to send the big email on my own, and without AI I want to send that email. I would be exclusive for for the for the destination I was in, and AI actually gives me lot of freedom, independence, gives me a voice about the issue I was in, and and AI actually really good for people like me. And I learned to be often about what I need, so people give me right to call. Yeah, and did you, did, did you know that muscular dystrophy, the kind I got, affects around 1 in 8,000 people worldwide, and everyone's experience here is different. With greater application, many people are active and independent. Dyslexic affects about 1 in 10 and is not linked to intelligence. Many dyslexic people are highly creative and free problem solver. And I can name and and the owner who version Winston Franklin, he got dyslexic, and I think also C. Spielberg also got dyslexic, and I know that Jane Martin, he is a chef, he got dyslexic, and he did like a few books on different recipes, and there are like loads of famous people who got dyslexic. And having more I want to hit the list and the Jonathan go a girl resistance and help you find new way to succeed. less lively, and so my server. I got a server called Free Kingdom Network. If you think on it to my channel, and you might recognize it as Free Kingdom. So now we are a network because I've got some help with other people. We kind of merge together and we try to get the best experience uh, for the desert people to play and on the server. And our mission, we got a mission statement there. No matter what difficulties a person has, they should stop them for having fun. Whether you have none or a few difficulties playing games and release an an escapism from the real world and everybody should be included on my fast and especially on my server. And I think of with Frank from the Frank library because is he understands the disability aspect and me have fun try to bring drinking to visit the life and we try to add feature to the accessibility and the how everything we do find focus on the technical side, make sure everything running okay, while I focus on the community and create this and make sure everything feel inclusive and do it kind of like this as well. And I hope that we can the network is a key server for uh, disability accessible and in my fast. And we also have more game more in the future. So we got survival creative. Iconic soon you can go it's like a creative go you sell a city and you buy food, sell food, grow a business and like a city creative plot and vehicle soon and so if you plan to join us and make sure you join the Discord to announce when that's gonna out and make sure if you want to join the server the IP is the freekingdom.com. If you got that in the IP list, join us, look around, and we are very welcoming community. And I also, I will start streaming on the network too. So come along, join for a while, and yeah, let's see what next brings. Next slide, please. So the reason I choose this channel and going for Corticon because for better effect. Because me, I know what it's been like in Chicago. Better effect. It has lost sanity that I got in my heart. Better effect. Sun released on the road in the world, the island, and the mission is to use technology and create these games to frame the toy of video game to deal with digital disability by adapting everything from standard game card to eye tracking system. The better affecting find a way for each person to play to the best of their ability. The better effect doesn't make one-sided device for everyone. What is unique about them is they actually um, go to every person and see what they need individually. Like I said, everybody has different needs. And and special effects provide people a different method that everyone can play. This might mean modified controller and one-hand same card or high-tech solution like eye control device. The free software called iMind let players play Minecraft. You don't use the eye only. And I saw a video and where people actually play Minecraft with the I pretty amazing. And and building and mining directly through ways. And so Coop and Minecraft constantly with her heart. Coop is her annual fun one Minecraft convention inside Minecraft itself. It's free to attend and also the community. So it's also about giving back. Every year, Coop use the fund on Minecraft to raise money for better effects. A Saturday help gaming with disability install video games. This makes Coop more title and visual effects in a place where having fun and doing good go hand in hand, fostering a world faith and inclusive and support. And next slide, please. So, going to have a, a different phrase because I did talking too much. So, in the Minecraft chat or the Twitch chat, type if you've been here longer than one event, or even if it was very first time calling, tell us what everybody what is your favorite cool language. Write it down while I talk some more. Next slide, please. So, better recruit. I couldn't believe that this in my 10th code, and I couldn't believe it. And I joined my first group nearly 10 years ago, and not knowing how much it would mean to me all the time. It became a place where I felt included, supported, and connected. It's where I made new friends, found my confidence, and became part of a wealthy community. And what makes school special to me is how it brings people together, just together or not together. I think everyone a place to belong. It's not just about Minecraft, it's about teamwork, creativity, and the friendship that comes from it. Every year, Sri Lanka has reunion with people who understand and care and donate to a good cause. Cook also does really good the event with money for the emergency charity that they affect. Healthy people with disability is training see how not to detect may be found to give card or something bigger than myself. Only then here could help me find confidence in who I am and try in what I do. And thanks to Cook, I, I actually doing a color for all of you. And if you don't know me, I am like a design, and not in the front of much go I remember where I decided to do a color and I was so nervous and and because of cool gives me confidence to do color around myself around and special effect and gives me a force to share and my disability and sharing my knowledge about the community. And so I do appreciate Cook for everything they do for me and also for and that and the charity. And next slide please. So what cool means to me. So my first cool in 2015, I remember logging that my father I going into the event. I remember it was I think it was like a shopping center with big cool letter on top. And I remember when I looking. I remember Harrison the first segment that I got into. I think it was a architecture for cool stuff here too. Um, I actually took low of course every school unfortunately on the computer on my own computer. So so and there is one memory I do remember really well. I can't remember which one though. Like like Decon or God did like a TFT. So I think like one of them got like 1,000 XP. Other one got like one over XP. I know doesn't know which one got the more XP. I did go I did guess and which one got the more. One I really like that. And I also installed King on the Hill. I played that every event and playing with people, the new people that are every year, uh, good fun. And because I've been here and quite a while, and people like recognize me, I say that oh Lulu, uh, give me uh very well welcome. It made me feel part of the community. It has got away. I like to because it also spontaneous because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know. That is a good thing about cook, you know. And 10 years mean a lot to me. And because cook is more than a convention, it has a good community, it has person, raising money for a fantastic charity. I 20 people together for good cause. And so I want to end by saying thank you for listening to my story, and I hope it shows that with the right support, we can all keep moving forward together. And does everyone have any questions or does any people at school want to ask me any questions? I have to do answer now.
Thank you very much, Zulu. That was really interesting. I actually I didn't realize back then you said about American Sign Language and British Sign Language. I didn't realize they were completely different. I found that really interesting. But thank you for letting me know that, because that was yeah, really interesting stuff.
Didn't we realise that it also been 10 years of...
and 10 years, wow.
Cute. And you're definitely one of those people, I mean, you said it as well, that after coming for a few times, people start recognising you. I mean, we definitely know you at this point as someone who comes every year, as well as many others, and it's fantastic to have you and those others as part of that kind of community feeling in the event, to see you coming back every year. So thank you for all your support. I want to clap, but I'm going to hold my hands in the air and shake the...
I can't see
Hey,
you.
Jackie.
So...
yeah. There we are. Hey.
Oh, hi. Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, thank you for 10 years, and I hope here's to 10 more, right?
We're listening to the panel that's currently going on.
And I hope everybody...
There's a giant.
From your panel. I mean, it's always...
Which panel?
The disability and the panel, I believe is what it's called.
Kind of experience things the same way others might.
Yeah, that was...
But yeah,
wait, what? Oh.
To hear how much you support special effect too, which is...
Wasn't that originally supposed to be on... Oh, I don't...
Yeah,
I'm pretty certain that was supposed to be on the community stage at one point. I guess they got upgraded to main stage.
So next,
I'm guessing
I believe
so.
we have Donatathon coming up a little bit later. It's been about an hour's time, am I right in thinking? About an hour's time. So thank you very much, Zulu. We will leave you there. I hope you continue to have a good rest of the event. And yeah, we've got Donatathon in an hour's time, so we'll see everybody else there.
See you later.
I think that was a really lovely panel.
Honestly, I kind of just joined in the VC because I was concerned for a moment, because I woke up, looked over, and I saw the words closing, because you know the thing that they had up before they started showing the chat thing?
Yeah.
The closing call thing? I had a panic attack, because for a moment there I was like, oh no, did it end so early?
Oh, no. We still have, like, the whole rest of the day, thankfully.
Yeah.
Man. At least I was able to listen to a couple of panels, since I wasn't able to the other 2 days.
Yeah, I kind of just did short recordings for the other 2 days and then dipped. Instead of sticking around for the full thing.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check up on everyone in the household. It's a Sunday and it's been a rough day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Jackie, get this. I had to twist my leg slightly to avoid stepping on a puppy on zoomies, and I have injured, potentially tore, a muscle in my knee, and I might need surgery.
No, I hope it heals properly.
I'm hoping that I don't have to get surgery. Well, because they're getting an X-ray, and I'm hoping it's just not a tear.
Yeah.
On a side note, I've been working on something for Halloween.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I made a mod pack and I'm making a map.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find out where there was, because it was part of this group where there was a mod pack that had it where there was one of the mobs was a drunk clown that would throw bottles.
Oh.
I have been trying so long to remember what mod pack that was from. I thought it was part of Alex Caves and Mobs, but apparently not.
I see, I see.
And it is just bothering me because it's like I really wanted to figure out what this was from.
Hi, Asia.
Hello.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what mod that's from though, to be honest.
Oh, what's it from?
I'm uploading.
No, no,
Screenshots.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure which mod it's from.
Oh well, I found the mod pack that I originally had installed for it, so I'm gonna be looking through that.
Okay, okay.
Is it from Born in Chaos? Might be from Born in Chaos.
Oh, have we entered the Morning Chaos? I couldn't tell you.
Oh no, there's a mod called Born in Chaos.
Oh, Born in. Yeah, I definitely woke up with less brain cells than yesterday. My goodness.
I'm I'm laughing because I found something where there's tiny spiders, but instead of just giving you poison, they give you withering.
One, two, three.
That's the other mod I forgot. I forgot Cluttered.
By the looks of it, there's at least 2 meet and greets left for today.
At least, yeah. I know Rhino has one soon. Later.
Yeah.
2K has one later. That's all I know.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going by the book as scheduled book.
Oh, I'm going by the site schedule.
Yeah, the site schedule has not been up to date. But then again, neither has the book.
Then again, they're a bit delayed, so.
True. I think the difficult part for today is actually figuring out what to do in between events and stuff. Because I would like to be here all the way till the end.
I miss when they had Sticky Piston, but then again, a lot of the Sticky Piston maps broke.
Yeah.
Wish there was more games, but got what we got this year.
Indeed, indeed.
I had a lot of fun with Flick Flag last night.
Yeah.
Me and Abbo and the other staff were playing.
Well, at least I'm able to make the King of the Hill. I think my parkour skills have gotten a little bit better.
The parkour isn't hard for picking the hill. Oh, it's a great thing.
Mm.
I'm sending screenshots in the screenshot chat in groups of 4, so it's easier.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I keep forgetting. I don't usually send screenshots. I'm just watching my clip.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, I would hang out with more people, but there's it's only just the 4 of us here in the VCs right now. Which I think that we might be the only people in VCs today.
Not much yet, really.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because it's early in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More people will join later on. They're closer to closing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably ask while I have you here. Are y'all doing a after party?
I don't think we do after parties.
Yeah, they've never done after parties. From my understanding, they'll leave the server
Never
open
heard it.
for a while. But besides that, no after parties.
Okay.
Never heard of after party or.
They are spawning mobs at the stage.
Wait, what? Wait.
Really?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
Pigs, sheep, cows, and everything.
Hold on, I need to look at this.
Chickens too.
Yeah.
And this guy is killing them all.
Oh.
Oh, wait, actually. Oh, okay.
Who is spawning?
I don't know.
Must be a staff member.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. The amount of ammo violence going at the share.
Indeed, indeed.
I just sneaked some pictures in while the staff weren't noticing. That was fun. Yeah.
No, they are killing the horse.
Well, I will say this year has been a much better experience than I had last year. That's for sure.
It's a tad bit more interactive.
Indeed, indeed.
In my opinion, really. Just a few fix-ups that has to be done, make it perfect, but
Well, I mean, I'm not expecting you to be perfect or anything.
I will say
promise.
this much.
The thing is, yeah.
I kind of
Thing is, the
missed when they
more
were
we
doing.
2 years, yeah. You miss me doing
I
what?
kind of. I missed when they were. Do you guys remember? Were you guys around when they were doing where they hit the treasure chest and they were doing the thing of can you find all 7 of them?
I don't know that.
I don't think I was there for that. What year was that part of?
What year?
I think that was the first time I ever did CubeCon, so give me a second, let me pull it up.
Because if it was
So that it's probably not the year I was in.
if it was before 2022, then that would explain why I don't know about it.
Hold on, it was 2022 because.
Oh, it was 2022? Then I guess I
Huh.
must have not
I don't remember.
properly interacted with it then. Or didn't know about it.
2022. Let me see. When did I join? Yeah.
Because I didn't
Okay.
know what I was doing
I
during that
wasn't.
year.
Yeah, I wasn't staff in 2022, so yeah, I don't know. Probably didn't see it.
Oh, my phone died. Rip. Oh well. I'm just gonna start charging my phone. Well, hopefully next year will be an even better experience than this year.
I know my skin looks like I'm a knight, but I am a paladin in the D&D theme.
Nice.
Nice.
But I'm not much of a D&D person, so I guess that's some type of knight. Some type.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Like, 'cause even if it's like not D&D related, it's definitely like medieval related.
It's medieval. Rough version of Dark Souls armor.
I think this is like one of the few years that I've actually interacted with the Cube's moderators. Which I guess you could say is a good thing. I guess. I don't know.
They got shocks just talking to me. Like, before they left. That's something.
No! He's killing the sheep.
Trust me, being a higher rank in Cube Con just adds so much work now.
Oh?
But it's a little more looser.
I mean, it makes sense, because you got to monitor everyone.
There's a catch to it always.
Indeed.
They just dropped a promotion onto me randomly.
Oh.
Yesterday. Like last year.
Oh, wow.
I was supposed to be a senior mod last year. Like, during the event.
Like, oh, wait, like, you were supposed to get a promotion, like, mid-event? Wow.
Mid-event. But I got it near the end last year. So I didn't get much of some. Okay, see you. It was my first time trying to do senior mod stuff this year. It's pretty chill.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just how
you have to learn how to. Yeah, you just have to learn how to teach the other staff how to do stuff. That's what we're in charge of. Also, with tips and everything on how to do stuff.
Well, at least there's not been a whole lot of insane stuff happening and stuff like
that. Except one person having been banned.
Well, yeah. Like, aside from that, I mean, it's nothing too crazy, because
the occasional types of mutes, but that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, the only other thing that, like, majorly happened was, like, the thing with the pig spawners.
That's just some type of thing that just bypassed our check system.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm gonna check the food. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having a good time just hanging out with people I've been able to hang out with. Got to reconnect with a few friends that I haven't spoken to in quite some time. And I think I've made a couple of new friends as well. So I think I've checked all of my stuff on my checklist for Cube this year.
I don't have any napkins because I got to put my food on the floor. You said go down to Wawa, get some napkins. I guess I'll go to the car and get the I got food and I got coffee here.
Nice.
Someone hit me up